I see two big trends in tech. One is called serverless and one is called no code. So serverless is really the idea that, and they're actually quite similar. It's just like they attack like a similar problem from two different angles. The problem is there's not enough engineers to deliver the digital transformation. So this is why they're so sought after, and there's a real like demand supply mismatch. And so one way to do that is to make the engineering work much easier, so that we don't need as many engineers. And so two ways to tackle that. One is no code. So it's the idea of creating products that are so, I mean, platforms that are so well designed that actually a non-engineer can build a digital product using them. And it's really, I mean, there's really been like a big acceleration in that space, I'd say, in the last few years. The concept has been there for a really long time, but you really have now platforms like Airtable or Bubble or Webflow, which allow you to do really modern digital products and actually without writing a line of code. It's less the case with Bubble, but typically Airtable and Webflow are really good tools. Or Shopify, you know, you could also put Shopify to create an e-commerce website in that thing. So the no-code trend is really big, and it doesn't require you to have an engineering degree. It definitely requires you to be quite geeky and passionate about digital products, but that's of course much more accessible to a much larger population. The other trend is serverless. So serverless is the idea that actually a lot of the work we do, I mean, that people like us do, coding, building custom software, is there's a lot of boilerplate and like, stuff that needs to be kind of simplified and abstracted. And so what cloud vendors, and we're talking about Amazon, Microsoft, and Google are doing, is really productizing them in high-level services. And so this means that our job becomes more and more about assembling the different services of these cloud providers, rather than actually rebuilding every time like a new technical building blocks.